suspect your Zobo drink is going bad because you don't know how to add the right preservatives to preserve your Zobo drink to last longer for you. Now come closer, let me show you how to make your Zobo drink last longer. The right preservative to use, the amount, the quantity of preservative you should use, and if you are into fruit Zobo production, the natural way to preserve your Zobo drink. I'm going to be sharing everything with you in this video. I'm going to be spilling all the tea. If it sounds like what you want to know, let's dive into it. So the first thing you need to know about Zobo drink preservation is that there are different ways you can preserve your Zobo drink, not just one method. It has up to 3 methods you can preserve your Zobo drink. And the first one is by refrigerating. Yes, second one is by preservative, while the other one is by natural preservatives. So I'm going to be taking it step by step, the first, the second, and the third. So the first way you can preserve your Zobo drink is by refrigerating it. After production is just by putting it in your freezer or in your fridge. If you have constant electricity, you can put it in your fridge, but if there is no constant electricity, you can just put it in your freezer so that days when there are no power supply, it will still remain cold, because we are in Nigeria and we have issue with electricity in this part of the world. So the freezer is a good way for you to preserve your Zobo drink. I know that is not why you are here. You want to know the other ways you can preserve your Zobo drink, so let me spill the tea on that. So the second way you can preserve your Zobo drink is by using your preservative. Yes, preservative can make your Zobo drink to last for a long period of time. It increases the shelf life of your drink, any drink, be it your normal fuzzy drinks, your Zobo drink. It can increase the shelf life for a long period of time. Okay, so that's why it is NAFDAC approved. One of the drink preservative that I would recommend for you to use to preserve your drinks, especially for your Zobo drink, is sodium benzoate. Yes, you can use others. There are other types in the market. In one of my Zobo video, I mentioned another preservatives. I'm going to link it in the description for you to go and watch how to make Zobo for commercial purpose. Sodium benzoate is generally known. If you go to the market and you ask for sodium benzoate, you can easily see it to buy. It is not difficult to buy, so I highly recommend you get that. You want to make sure that the one you are getting, it should have an expiring date on it, because if it does not have an expiring date, you don't know if it is bad, if it has gone bad, and you want to use that for your production. That can make your Zobo drink to go bad. And try as much as possible to not buy those measured ones. Just try as much as possible. It is not expensive, and check if it also has a NAFDAC number. Yes, NAFDAC gives its approval to preservative, okay, and make sure the expiring date is not close. Okay, so yeah, so now let's go to the next step, that is how to measure your preservative. So to measure your preservative, you want to make sure you use measuring spoons used for measuring in cakes. It has teaspoon in it, it has tablespoon, it has even the smallest 1/8 spoon in it. This will help you to get the accurate measurements you need, so that you don't go ahead to add too much preservatives, because this preservative you don't need too much. You just need it to be at the right measurement. So now let's measure. I'm going to be explaining. So if you want me to experiment this with a Zobo video, let me know in the comment section. But I already have a video where I showed you guys this. Adding preservative is still the same way. Make sure you use the right measurements. Every liter of Zobo you are making has its own measurements, okay, so that you don't add too much. So now if you are making 20 liters of Zobo drink, you need to add 1 tablespoon of preservative. Yes, and make sure when you're adding the preservative, you don't want to heap it. You don't want to eat that spoon. You want to make sure it is in the right proportion, the right measurement, the right way. You want to level it. After pouring it into your spoon, you want to make sure that you use your hand to level it like so that you can see the line of your spoon. Measure it in a way that it is not going to be extra. You don't have extra on it. Okay, someone drop a question asking, how do you get the right measurement for your preservative? So that is why I'm doing this. In that video, I just poured in my preservative because I already know the measurements I should use. Okay, so that's why I'm stressing this now. But if you are making 10 liters, yeah, let's just analyze everything. Let me help you guys to analyze everything. Okay. So if you are making 10 liter of Zobo drink, you are going to half it. You are going to half that tablespoon. You are using half tablespoon of preservative. So let's say you are making 30 liters of Zobo drink. How many should you add? Let's do the maths. Can you guess? Okay, let me help you guys. You are using 1.5 tablespoons of your preservative. Did you guess it right? Let me know in the comment section if you guessed it right. For 40 liters of your Zobo drink, you are using 2 tablespoons of your preservative. But if you are making anything less than 5 liter, or you are making 5 liters of your Zobo drink, I don't think you need a preservative for that. It is not advisable you add preservative for that, because it is in a very small quantity and that can finish even within 2 days, or even that same day of production that can finish. So there will be no need for you to add preservative in that quantity. Okay, yeah, if you are doing it for home consumption, I don't see the need for you to add preservative. Yeah, because the members of your family can just drink it in one sitting and it is finished. Just store it in your fridge and you are good. It should get cold and you are good. But when you are going for large scale production, you are marketing, you are selling out in large quantities, then you can add your preservative. So you can double it just the way I showed you on these examples. So next, the third step is for you to know how to add your preservative. There are techniques to this. You just don't go and add your preservative anyhow. After knowing the right measurement, you have to add your preservative in the right way for it to come out well. Okay, so now what you need to do is to grab a separate bowl or a cup, anything you have. Pour in your Zobo drink in a separate bowl. Just pour in small quantity, small amount. You don't need much. You can watch that video. I'm going to leave in the description. I'm going to leave the link of that video in the description so that you can see the way I did it in that video, and then add that quantity of preservative you just measured. Reason because you don't want your preservative to be too much in such a way that your customers cannot take it. It will be so obvious that you added preservative to it. So even though you are getting the right measurements, you still want to do it like this so that nothing is going to go wrong. You don't need to wait for your Zobo drink to get cold before you add the preservative. You don't need that. This is because if you wait for your Zobo drink to get cold, the preservative you are adding to your drink, it does not dissolve really quick. It's just going to stay there. You will miss and miss and miss. It will not dissolve. Sometimes it's going to take you very long. If it eventually dissolves, it's going to take a longer period of time to do that. And make sure it is tasting the same way with the one in the main bowl. You don't want different taste. You don't want your customers to be drinking your Zobo drink and they are tasting preservative. You want to make sure it is tasting the same way with the main bowl. The last way you can preserve your Zobo drink is by going through natural routes. This is especially for those who are into fruity Zobo production. If you are making fruity Zobo drink, there are ways you can preserve your drink naturally. What you need to do to preserve your Zobo drink naturally is for you to add lots of lemon juice. Lemon itself, if you are cooking it, you want to add the lemon, you can add, cut the lemon into bits and put it in when you are cooking, and get another lemon, squeeze the juice. When you are done cooking, add the lemon into it. That serves as a natural preservative. Lemon preserves the taste. It can make the taste not to go bad. It will make the taste not to go back. It's going to last for up to 7 days. Your drink will be preserved without going bad. Another thing you can do to preserve your drink naturally is by using pineapple. Please listen to this very well. Pineapple can either make your Zobo drink to go bad, or it can preserve it. So for you to make your Zobo drink not to go bad using your pineapple, do not use those pineapple that are overripe. Those overripe pineapple, you don't want that. That can be used for those who are using the chemical preservatives. If you are using chemical preservative, feel free to add your overripe pineapple, because you need that overripe pineapple to make your Zobo to come out tasty, because that overripe pineapple tastes, it has this sweet taste. We add it to Zobo drink to make it taste really well. If you are going for this natural route, this all natural, no chemical additives, no chemical sweeteners and all of that, you need to add fresh pineapples, not the overripe ones, but fresh pineapples, those healthy pineapples that are not overly ripe. They are ripe but not overly ripe. You know that those overripe pineapple, you can see at the back of it, it will look as if it's going bad, but it is not bad. That is not the type you should use. I'm going to insert pictures if I can to show you what I'm saying, okay? And that can help to preserve your Zobo drink. The first one I mentioned is lemon, your lemon juice. You can combine it with your lime, your lemon and lime, perfect. So it's going to make it to last longer. Then add your fresh pineapple. Make sure all the fruits you are using are fresh, no overly ripe fruits in it. Another thing you can do to increase the shelf life, make sure you're adding your sweeteners when your Zobo drink is still hot. You don't want to wait for your Zobo drink to get cold before you add your sweetener. Yes, this can help to increase the shelf life. You want to avoid adding your Zobo drink to wet bottles. Make sure after sterilizing your bottles, after washing and cleaning, make sure the bottles are kept dry. It should be dry inside before you pour in your Zobo drink, because Zobo things can contaminate it. You don't want that. You don't want your Zobo drink to be contaminated easily. So any water that is left in your bottles, you want to dry it up before pouring your drink into it. Another thing you can do to increase the shelf life of your Zobo drink is for you to store them in the right temperature. You don't want to keep your Zobo drink in places that is too hot. Yes, even if you added preservative to it, you don't want to go and keep your Zobo right under the sun. My darling, that can reduce the shelf life. Then if you are into fruity production, stay away from where the sun ray can get to your Zobo. That will affect your Zobo. It will make it go bad really, really fast. If you added preservative to your Zobo drink, chemical preservative, and you put your Zobo drink in areas where sun ray can get to it, it's going to go bad really quick. If the Zobo is supposed to last for 2 weeks with preservative, that Zobo can be reduced. The shelf life can be reduced from that 2 weeks, and you don't want that. So make sure you place your drinks in the right temperature. So if you're not yet subscribed, please do not forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. If you derive any value from watching, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any question, please do not forget to leave it in the comment section. I will try my best to answer all your questions, either in a video like this. I told you guys I'm in a series. I'm answering all your Zobo questions. one by one in this series. Okay, so you want to watch out for the next video. Your question might be the next video I'm going to make by answering it like so. So you want to ask your question down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Faithuche, and I will see you in the next one. You know I love you, right? And lots of kisses. Bye for now. Mwah!